Hello, just a quick update. Ooh, almost broke a nail. Talking of which, just got 2 nail varnishes. This one. Wait a minute. Oops. It's not new. Well, it's new, but I've already got this one. It's called Go for Gold by Sally Hansen's Insta-Dry. And then I've got one that's very similar. It's called Creme Brulee by Revlon, and I got it yesterday. And I got another one of these clear ones by Insta-Dry, Sally Hansen. Anyway, so I haven't straightened my hair today because I couldn't be bothered. I went to the. This is a quick update. I went to the to Dr. Felady yesterday, my plastic surgeon, who is doing the revision next week. And first of all, I don't understand the whole appointment system here. I've only lived here for 17 years next month, so obviously I don't understand the whole appointment system, but my appointment was at 4. For a change, I actually arrived 1 minute late, just 1 minute. But anyway, there were people there with appointments after my time who decided, because they have no life, they decided that they were going to show up an hour early, 45 minutes early. Why not? Why don't you arrive the day earlier and camp outside? Anyway, I went in and I was waiting till 5:30 for my appointment. And the woman who actually arrived after me was called in before me. And at that point, if it wasn't for next week, well, actually about 45 minutes earlier, if it wasn't for next week, I would have left. But anyway, I was called in, and he comes in, and I was freezing cold. I mean, it was not that warm outside, and they had the air conditioning on full blast, and it was kind of freezing, and they asked me to get in my gown, and I just took off my leggings because I was too cold, and put on the gown. He came in, didn't even take off my underwear, came in, looked at my tummy, and he's like, "Oh, that looks fantastic." And I'm like, Yes, it does actually look fantastic. He says, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I'm freezing. I'm freezing cold. I haven't taken off my stuff because I'm freezing." And so he opened a window to let in the heat. But apart from that, he says, "Are you happy with the tummy tuck?" And I said, "Yes, I'm very happy with the front. I'm just not happy with the sides." And he says, "Well, the sides look okay." And I said, "Well, I wanted them to look the same as the front. If the sides weren't like hanging over before, I didn't want to get this done so that I'd have overhanging hips, especially on this side." Anyway, so he said, "Well, I definitely know what you're talking about on this side, but not on this side." And so I said, "Well, look, if you look at it slightly from the side, it is overhanging a little bit." I said, "When I'm wearing anything fitted, it shows. It really does show that it's droopy, and I don't want to have to wear compression garments, not compression, a girdle. I've never worn a girdle before because I never wore fitted stuff. Well, I did, but I didn't care. But since I've paid so much money, I would like to not have to wear a girdle now that I've actually had work done, and I've only had to buy it since I've had this done." Anyway, so he said, "Okay, I can take a sliver off that side, and then I can understand that side." But he says, I'm sure I can do this without having to put you in surgery," costing him money, not me, because this is his shitty job. "But the front looks great. It's just the sides look awful, and I feel that I should show it. So I'm going to show it on the camera because I'm not just making it up. This is really annoying. I can't wear a fitted like top or dress, say, without it showing like a big ball roll, and it's quite long. It's probably about that long at the side that he's going to have to do. Anyway, he's going to do it. Afterwards, he said, after he looked at it, he said, "Okay, well, make an appointment." And I said, I was going to go on holiday with my sister and my mother, and I can't now because this was supposed to be done last month, but they couldn't fit me in. Anyway, I haven't mentioned that to him, but I will mention it to him next week, that we've had to cancel plans to go away. But the other thing is, he said, book me in, and I said, book yourself in, and I said, okay, I am booked in next week, next Wednesday. Okay, this is what it looks like. This, see? I mean, you can see that the side looks awful. It sticks out, for goodness sakes. I mean, I don't have, like, fatness there, but this is all, like, pokey out. The front is fine, it's flat. But this looks awful, okay? This is what he needs to take off. Take a strip off, whatever it takes, and get rid of it. On this side, it's not as bad, but it's still a slight overhang. And again, this is like hip bone. It's not flab, but this is a slight overhang, which I don't want to have. So yes, I'm doing the whole newscaster thing with, oh, I'm wearing a top and I'm not wearing a bottom. But anyway, I wanted to show the hip to basically document what my results look like. The front looks great. Oh, I don't want to show the belly button, but the front looks fine. See, it's pretty flat. The incision's really low, but it looks pretty flat. I mean, sponginess there from swelling still, but it looks fine. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to do a short update. Next Wednesday, so 6 days from today, I go in to get my hips done, there and there. And then after that, he said I shouldn't work out for a week or two, which I'm really pleased about. Not. Pardon me. I actually mentioned working out, and I said, oh, how about working out? Can I work out? And he says, oh yeah, you can work out. And I said, no, I'm already working out. Can I work out when you do this? Because I said also I'm prone to hypertrophic scarring. Is that going to, I mean, what kind of stitching are you going to do? You're going to stitch it. You're not just going to stick it with glue or do staples, because I'm prone to hypertrophic, which means thickening and raised scarring. They said it's not keloiding, it's hypertrophic scarring. And I had my shoulder done 3 times because it kept on hypertrophing, whatever the word is. And so he said, no, we're going to do the same type of stitching as we did at the front, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so that's next Wednesday. And after that, apparently that should be the last time that I have to have this done. So, on that note, tomorrow is the 2nd of October, which is my anniversary with my husband, our wedding anniversary, and that is 23 years of marriage. Alright, so that's it. By the way, I'm wearing a push-up bra today. You know, they're actually very handy, because normally I'd have half my boobs sticking out the sides, but actually this is actually showing, did I say actually 5 times in a row? This is showing how nice the sides are from having had the muscles pulled in. See how nice and flat the sides are from the muscle pull in? And the boobs not hanging out the sides. Woo, look at that! But now they hang out the front instead. So one must cover them! Anyway, so that's it. Update. Gonna get both sides done. There's a slight dog ear on this side that he's going to fix when he pulls it in. He drew like on the side yesterday about, I don't know, this much that he's going to take off, and about that wide. And on this side it's just a sliver, he said, so it's going to be quite small on this side. But hopefully it'll all like match the front and it won't be all sticking out and stuff. Because this cost a lot of money, and this was not worth it if it's going to look ridiculous on the sides when it looks so good at the front. Because now it's going to have the problem that I had before in the front, but on the sides. And I have before and after pictures of a split screen thing that I can show if I want, but I'm too embarrassed to show. Maybe one day I'll just flash it on the thing, but not right now. Anyway, that's it. Subscribe, thumbs up. Any questions, please ask below. And I'll see you probably this weekend. I'm going to do my roots. We're going out apparently on Saturday for anniversary dinner, unless this Hurricane Joaquin hits us, which apparently it's going to. All right, bye. Bye. See you next time. Bye.